But Obi-Wan Kenobi Season 2 is apparently moving forward. Can we talk about that? So Obi-Wan Kenobi is coming back, everybody. Well, that is what Ewan McGregor is saying. He says they're exploring ideas. They're going to move forward to a new season of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Maybe multiple seasons, actually, on top of that. He says, obviously, between the end of Obi-Wan Kenobi series and when Alec Guinness took over, again, we got back in time, but in the age range, there's a lot of gap right there that they can actually fill in. And he's hoping that before he gets to Alec Guinness's age, they can actually do more stories. He's been talking back and forth with Disney, and they finally, before they were like, we're going to leave the one, it's one thing. Kenobi is a one-off. That said, it's supposed to be a movie turned into a TV show, and now another season is apparently in the works. And he was really excited about it. He says it's not a matter of if, but when. And on top of that, he just wants to get into those Clone Wars. And he wants Hayden Christensen to come back to be Anakin again, and so he can actually wear that armor warrior, Jedi warrior armor that took place in the Clone Wars, and he can actually have him and Anakin back again. And he said he goes, I don't care, I wear those dots in my face, de-age me, make it happen. Let's go back and forth. Who's asking for more Obi-Wan Kenobi? That's a good question. The first season, I would say, did not hit it. It could have been so much better. The movie version that someone took like all the episodes and cut it into a movie was fantastic. And it was cool. Maybe it should have been a movie from get-go. But I love Ewan McGregor. I love the character. And I hope that if they do come back, and then they are coming back, as he's saying, that they conquer this and make it better. And you know what? Make it something great. Come on, because I love Ewan McGregor. He's a freaking massive talent, and he should have a better show. He should have a better show for a second season. But what do you think about this? Angela, are you excited about this at all? Do you think that Ewan McGregor, again, it's an actor saying it, right? An actor saying it's not an official statement. We get these all the time. Do we believe Ewan McGregor for everything he's saying, or do you think that he's just hopeful actor that's just putting something out there so he gets a job?
Hey, you know what? It all works. Be hopeful. Get yourself a job. I mean, it's not like he's probably hurting for a lot of work, right?
I wouldn't think so.
I mean, I think it's a shoo-in for him, most likely, based on his previous role. I don't know. I think that, based on kind of how the original, the first season received kind of mixed reviews. Following that, the 10 years after the Revenge of the Sith, I don't know.
Long time.
Yeah, I don't know. His interest is great that he's wanting to be a part of that. And, I think that a second season with him has potential, right? But, there's a lot, I think, that could be, it wasn't really perfect. Well, the first season wasn't perfect at all. So I think maybe this will kind of this will give an opportunity to lay a foundation to be improved upon. So I don't know. I think that, expanding that story, and could do a little more into kind of diving into the psyche of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
and he's such a good actor though too, on top of that. It's and he does embody the character very well. These little things he does to kind of channels Alec Guinness but making it his own. I just think that you're right. The first season didn't really hit what we were expecting. I would say the best part of it is him and Darth Vader's connection and their fight at the end, and the half face of Hayden Christensen all scarred up, and the Vader half, and the Vader with again we have James Earl Jones and Hayden Christensen. That was the coolest part of it all. But it was getting to that, which was the biggest thing. And it's I just wanted more of Obi-Wan and Vader, maybe more Obi-Wan's Clone Wars stuff. That's just a cooler time. It just is. I think they tried something.
Play on that more if they get this opportunity, right?
I hope so. They've been shitting the bed with Star Wars. They really have been.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw The Acolyte, but that was everyone ripping that one apart, and that was
I feel I don't know. Sometimes all the Star Wars stuff gets confusing to me. It's there's so many different
there's a lot
homework. It becomes homework
years later, and then
it's just right the MCU. All the shit that Disney is into. MCU, Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's homework. You got to give us something to be excited about in and of itself, not just learn the backstory of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
All the homework. And you don't get it's the same thing kind of on repeat too, some of this stuff. The Acolyte was cool. It was kind of going back in time. But they just but the way they nailed it, the way they actually did it, it didn't hit it right. Just didn't hit it right. They started changing too much of the lore, and the fans get mad. And then, there was a lot of like their main actor coming out and trashing the fans. It was a PR nightmare. That's never good.
That's sketchy. Yeah, that's poor Hollywood etiquette, my lady. Yeah.
She had the whole song come out making fun of them. Amanda had that whole song came out where she's trashing the fans. And it's just like,
How are you going to expect to ever get work again in your life? Who's going to want to hire you?
She's dead.
Well, I don't know. I think she'll probably. I bet she'll come back. They wrote the series for her. They were saying they had her in mind for the main character. So the second season didn't happen, of course. But I think this Obi-Wan thing could explore a lot more territory into this like in between phase that could be cool. And I was really excited. I'm like Obi-Wan, fuck yeah, come back, Ewan, make it happen. I love Ewan McGregor. He's amazing talent. Mike, let's talk about where they go with this. Is it going to be a prequel to a prequel? Are they going to go to the Clone Wars, or do you see this continuing where they left off in the last one?
It has to continue where they left off, right? They've got a few years between then and when A New Hope begins.
Yeah.
Right. So it's they're going to move into the Clone Wars. Clearly, I think that's what Ewan McGregor intends to. In addition to, like you were saying, I think the big reason that Ewan McGregor wants to move forward with this is so he can have some more time screwing around in the actor's studio with Hayden Christensen.
Yeah, they had so much fun. Apparently, especially when they came back for Kenobi.
They're buddies.
Yeah, screwing around with that. Just screwing around with that. They're buddies. You're right.
Rachel Bilson. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Hey, the Schwartz is strong with these ones. Okay, it's I mean the Force.
Yeah, let's get Rick Moranis in here. He can settle this. Yeah.
Is this something that's going to excite the Star Wars fan base, though, Mike?
I was sincerely surprised that, honestly, you came in shitting on it a little bit, Brian, and you spoke with Angela. You guys kind of felt a bit of fizzle around this property. I do not. In terms of that feeling, Angela, you haven't always been here to hear my typical rant about, this MCU shit, this Star Wars shit, this Disney shit feels like homework. Like I have to learn the backstory to even begin to understand the plot line of whatever this new thing is, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't feel that way with Obi-Wan at all, is the thing, honestly. I just saw him screwing around with some kids. Obviously, young Leia was adorable. And then, you've got your Vader stuff, and it's going off the chain. So if I see this as one of the higher tier, this is up there with, like, The Mandalorian for me.
What's that?
Like, where does this rate? Book of Boba Fett? Is this above or below Book of Boba Fett or Andor?
I think it's above Book of Boba Fett for me. Mm-hmm. What's going on there, Angela? What are you showing us?
Oh, it's just me and my buddy. Wait, hold on. Can you see it or no? Is it?
Sunglasses. You look cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see if it comes.
Is that Yoda behind you?
I'm gonna see. Oh wait.
No, we see all of your pictures now.
Let's see all your pictures. Let's go through those.
Let's see them all.
Right. Let me see if this works. No, but like I was petting. Where is it?
Yoda. Oh, look at, is that Yoda?
Yeah. Oh, that's Yoda. Is that a statue?
I'm behind you.
Where is that?
Am I?
Yeah.
There you go.
Lucasfilm.
Lucasfilms. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
No, she got a Yoda in her backyard.
Dude, I want
rock and roll.
I want Yoda in my yard, like every day. Like I'd be like doing my yoga and my Pilates with Yoda.
He's helping
Yoda with Yoda.
pushing you on, pushing you forward.
That's gonna be my class. He wants to join from this deal.
I'm so on board, Angela. Immediately, it sells itself.
Yeah, maybe we.
You know what would be the best?
Fees too.
You know what Disney is missing out on right now? Yoda yoga. Oh my God! Can you imagine Yoda yoga? Like, when he's like teaching you how to do this and stretching with you. Come on, guys.
In the villages in Florida where you send your elderly parents to go, and it's all they send Goofy around, and then you go to Yoga Yoda, and they got a puppet instructing you
like that.
Yoga Yoda.
Why not?
And then you get baby. And then I want the little Mandalorian. I want the little baby Yoda, the little one.
Grogu. What's that?
Yeah, I want. What is it?
Grogu.
Yeah, I just call it Baby Yoda, but
yeah, he's kind of Gizmo.
He looks like
Gizmo. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I want
yeah.
Gizmo, Yoda, and little baby Yoda together.
For once, I actually agree with you.
Oh, for once,
is
Peppy.
on board.
Oh, thanks for
Give it
one,
to me.
Peppy. That was interesting.
Right? Come on, Peppy. What's wrong with you, man?
Drinking again.
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah. Peppy's-
No surprise.
Peppy's
Take it
always
from
drinking.
a guy who's eating a few socks. This stinks.
You don't like this, Peppy? Come on, man. This is great.
Queen will join, right?
Yeah.
Queen,
Yeah. I think
Go
so,
get
too.
Yoda.
Right, we're on to
Yeah.
something, guys. No one's going to take this now. This is an idea, right? That's now no longer. I don't care if this is a public domain. Don't even think about it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. This is
I'll get to
copyright
work on
Kruse
the
Control.
licensing deals. I'll get on the phone tomorrow morning, Angela.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be just, it was not going to cost very much money to get that.
I just
And if you're-
emailed my lawyer to get
Now,
that.
everyone, I want you to Shavasana, okay?
And if you're new to Kruse Control, sorry, Peppy's a little like outspoken sometimes. He's kind of an alcoholic. That's
Is
all
it
I'm
Friday?
saying.
Pep Star's not an alcoholic, so I'm just trying to figure this shit out.
It's not Friday, Peppy. He says he only drinks on Friday, but you can't believe him. You can't believe him at all. He's kind of just a lush. So it's okay. We love you, Peppy. It's okay. It's just,
Bullshit.
Yeah, I know. You can say it all day. GR, what do you think about this? Because I would say that, like Mike was saying, where's this rank? And I think that Obi-Wan is better than Andor. I think Obi-Wan is better than Acolyte. I think it's better than most of their shows out there.
Acolyte.
Oh, I don't think it'd be worse than Acolyte. That's, I mean, there were some good
But I
action
think-
sequences in it.
I think, how Mike was talking about you got to do homework. I think every Star Wars and every Marvel show you go to, they should give you
Packet.
books. Says,
The Cliff Notes.
This is
A
about
little lecture before the show.
Yeah.
Maybe a previously on Star Wars, and they give like a minute package before you watch the movie. Previously,
Actually,
in
that's a
Marvel.
good idea.
It'd be like
right? Right? We're going to pitch that to them to do that.
I think that'd be great, GR. So, did you like Obi-Wan, and do you think it's good that Ewan McGregor would want to come back and do more?
He is incredible. I love his work.
Yeah.
So, and he wants it back. Yeah. He's not going to fight about getting another paycheck.
No, not at all. And he loves the character so much, and he just fits it really well, GR. So, I mean, I get it. Like,
He looks enough like his predecessor.
Alec Guinness, yeah. I would say this though, GR. I gotta tell you, when it came down to the prequel series, he kind of lost his luster for it for a while because George Lucas wasn't like, he just said, go fast. And so apparently he was like drinking a lot during that production. That's what the rumors were out there. By the third one, he was like carrying a flask around him. He was so like upset about it. So I'm happy that whatever happened at that time, he is able to like deal with it and now come back and encapsulate the character one more time. So I think he's great doing it. I really do. So more Obi-Wan, everybody. It sounds like it's happening. An actor says it's happening, so we believe it, right? We believe it, right? It's, I mean,
100%.
honestly, I think.
Yeah.
I think
This
if
seems
anybody's
legit, though. This actually seems
does.
legit, yeah.
It does. And at a time where they're trying to figure out Star Wars right now and bring something that maybe this IPness can actually thrive again, this would be the IPness to bring forward. That's all I'm saying. It's
Why don't we have T-shirts yet, Brian? That's all I want to know.
Fresh IPness. We need the T-shirts. Anyways, we'll leave that. Obi-Wan, everybody, moving forward, it really is. We're pretty sure about this.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pep Star needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.